Well, here we are on the park bench, Queens, New York. My name is Brian, 42 years old, and I'm a new stay-at-home dad. I have an awesome 6-month-old baby boy. I love him so much. And I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for some time and not really knowing which direction that I wanted to go with it. And what I keyed in on was authenticity. So it's just me here in the park, my baby boy. And the purpose of this channel is for other stay-at-home dads. I want to create a community, a support group. Just kind of want everybody to get together and talk about what they're going through in their lives. Because for me, at this stage in my life, it's not really just about being a stay-at-home dad. It's about redefining who I am as a person at this stage here in my life currently. And I've done a lot of soul searching, done a lot of looking for answers throughout my life. I think I've taken a very meandering path. But now that I'm here and I'm faced with the challenges that I am faced with today, and I look this baby boy in the face and I see reflections of myself. I see echoes. It's like a life that I knew existed before it even came to me. Being here with this kid, it feels like it was my destiny. Filming this video right now for my very first YouTube video. Raw, uncut, AirPods look like shit. But this is the very first step, stage one of a stay-at-home dad's transformation. And so whoever you are out there watching this video, this may be a little bit different from what you might expect of, the very polished YouTube videos, the people that are on there, the gurus, do this will change your life, manifest this and that. There's a lot of noise out there, right? So what I want to do is something different, and that is just kind of form a community where we could all discuss just our day-to-day, what the things that we're experiencing. We could discuss our past, we could discuss world events, we could discuss money, our relationships with money, which is something that I'm learning a lot about. But anyway, the theme that I want to discuss here right now in this first video is honesty. And I think that honesty really needs to start with yourself. I think that giving yourself some leniency, when something goes wrong is fine. But having personal accountability is number one, paramount to being a successful father, being a good stay-at-home dad, being a good partner. So the honesty starts with yourself. You need to hold yourself accountable. You also need to be honest with your partner. Sometimes it's easy to veil your fears. It's hard to make yourself vulnerable in being honest with your partner. But you need to be 100% honest with the person that you're sharing your life with. And that includes devious or sneaky behavior. If you're doing something behind your partner's back, that is being dishonest. And you're really just being dishonest with yourself. And even from an early age, from my childhood, it's something that has rippled throughout my life is, a lack of integrity. and externally, and I think internally as well. Meaning that there's just been a facade. And so I'm here to drop that facade. It starts with honesty with yourself, and it starts with honesty with your partner. But the third most key ingredient to honesty is being honest with your children. That means not gaslighting your children. That means not taking away from their feelings just because it alleviates pressure on yourself. I'm trying to think of a good example, but it's like when someone comes to you and they say for whatever reason that they have, a problem, and you blow them off, essentially, or you gaslight them by saying, well, no, it's not that bad, or I didn't really mean it like that. It's very, very important with your children for their own growth. Always be honest about the reasons why and why not. And I'm sure I'll have more to elaborate on that. I think this first video is kind of rough. I'm debating whether to upload it or not at all. I was expecting being in a better frame of mind myself. I had a long weekend. We drove about 500 miles each way with a 6-month-old and a dog and my partner in the back seat. My dog was in the front seat. She didn't get comfortable or sit down or lie down the entire time. And the drive each way was about 11 hours. And I was visiting with relatives, and the dynamics of those relationships, the dynamic of the relationships with my partner, and everything else. It was an enjoyable holiday weekend. We got some beautiful memories. We ate some decent food, and yesterday we came home. We drove home Saturday night. We got up yesterday morning, went to our first beach visit with the little guy yesterday, which is, where we're from, that's just something that you do every weekend as a kid growing up. So we really christened the summer this weekend, but I am exhausted. And there were some high points and there were some very low points. There were some arguments that really just shouldn't have happened, misunderstandings and miscommunications, and just really lead to a lot of frustration. So, but I need to be present, every day. I'm going to be here on this bench with this kid and talking about my experiences, my growth, what's going on with me. And I hope to hear what is going on with you guys as well. So please do leave a comment if you end up watching the video. Like it, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back with a lot more of insight to you guys could see me grow and flourish like a butterfly in a cocoon or whatever. All right, guys, have a great day. I love you.